Welcome back to another video. So I'm going to do a builder gel set today, quite a long set, quite a long video as well, and I'm going to use this Canni builder gel. I don't know if you will have saw, I bought this as a cover pink it said, and it turned up it was dark brown. You can see in the picture there in the bottom right, that's what colour it was when it turned up, and I've changed it. I've put pigments in. That one in the middle, the little black pot, I did a video on how I made that out of that dark brown, and I've done this one off camera, this pink one, and the main pot that was dark brown, I've lightened that as well. So out of that dark brown horrible colour, I've ended up with these three beautiful nudes. Aren't they pretty colours? And they're really creamy, they're really opaque. I'm dead chuffed with them colours. I'll leave the video, if I remember, in my description box of how I coloured it. So let's get these tips glued on. I'm using, I think these are the Macaw XXL Stiletto. I'm just using regular brush on nail glue. I've already done the others off camera, so I'll just quickly show you this one. So I'm just going to glue it on to the tip of what would essentially be your natural nail. Pinch it in at the sides, make sure them wings are stuck down at the sides. I did stick it on wonky, I had to take it off and do it again. And I'm just going to snip a little bit off the end because I wanted these to be coffin. And then I'm just going to file over where it's been glued on just to blend it in a bit. And I'm going to buff off all the shiny surface. Gel won't stick to a shiny surface, so make sure you buff off all the shiny surface to the nail tips. So I just recently done a video showing you these Architect brushes that I got. So I'm going to use two of these today. I'm going to use the gel brush, the rounded one, for the majority of the nails. And I'm going to use this little one as well for just tricky bits up by the cuticle area. I'm just going to alternate between the two today and really put them to the test, see if I like them or not. I'm going to use this foil as well. It's quite cool, isn't it? And this whole set, the reason I'm doing this set is because I wanted to use this glitter. It's called Cheeky from Glitter Planet. It's beautiful. Look at that. Stunning. So yeah, this whole set came about because I wanted to use that glitter. So I'm using a little builder gel from Saviland. And I'm starting by just doing a slip layer. I'm going to do a bit of a fade on these nails. So I'm only painting about 3/3 with this white. So once I've done that slip layer just helps this second bead glide over the nail a lot easier. So I'm just putting the bead where I want it, and if you hold your finger down, it'll drip down the nails like by itself. Gravity will help it drip down, and just use your brush to guide it. I just swipe side to side and just guide it down the nail, and then I'll just swipe up the sides, make sure the sides are properly covered, and I'll give that just a half a cure. And I'm going to give it a second layer as well. So I've done exactly the same on the pinky. I've done that off camera because it's exactly the same. This nail's going to be the same actually, except I'm using clear. Yeah, there was no point in wasting the white because I'm going to be covering the free edge of this nail with foil. So I'm just giving this one layer of the clear, really, exactly the same as what I've just done with the white, but I'm going to give that a full 60 seconds cure. Right, so I'm using my core foil glue, and I'm going to give the free edge of that clear just a nice thin even layer of the foil glue. And this foil glue, you have to cure it in the lamp for 30 seconds. And then I'm just going to get this foil rubbed in. Use a silicone tool, make sure you get it right down all the edges. I did have a couple of little tiny bits where there was creases in the foil, but I wasn't too bothered. A lot of this is getting covered with glitter. But yeah, just use a silicone tool, get it all rubbed in nice. Right, so I'm using my Canni Builder Gel, and I'm going to start on this pointer finger, and I'm just going to do a fade. So I'm just going to start by doing just a really thin layer. Get it tucked in at that cuticle, nice and neat, nice and thin. And I'll just pull it down to where I want that fade to start. And I'll wipe the excess off my brush just to pull the fade down. And I'm using that small brush to do these little fades. I was really happy with these brushes actually. I think I'll carry on using them, alternating between the big one and the small one. Yeah, I really like the combo of using both of them. So again, I'm just pulling that down to where I want that fade to be. And then, yeah, just feather it off. Just fade it off down the nail. And I'm going to do exactly the same on the middle finger as well. And I'm not too worried about getting this fade perfect because I'm going to be putting bits of glitter that's going to cover a lot of this fade. So yeah, I'm not too worried about getting it perfect. That's my excuse anyway. So again, I've done the pinky off camera because it's exactly the same as the first nail. And this nail is just going to be a full nail of the builder gel. So again, I'm doing a really thin slip layer because that'll help this next bead glide over the nail. So I'm going to do a couple of coats of that. I think I just show you doing one, I can't remember. And that's going to get a full 60-second cure as well. So that's all my base colours down. I'm just using a file now, and I'm just filing up the sides just to straighten them before I encapsulate them and add glitter. I'm literally just filing up the sides to get them nice and straight because I'm only going to have to file all that off when I encapsulate them anyway. So I just thought I'd do it now. And because I'm putting glitter up the cuticle area, I'm just making sure the cuticle area on all the nails that are having glitter on, I'm just going to run over them with a file just to make sure they're nice and thin and not too bulky. So I'm going to use a base coat. I'm going to start on the pointer finger, and I just want a glitter kind of swoosh up this nail. So I'm going to start in the top left and kind of finish it in the bottom right. Just putting the glitter into the wet base coat, and then I'm going to cure that for 30 seconds. Now on this nail with the foil, I kind of want a glitter fade, but I want it to kind of drape down the left hand side. So I'm having it quite busy at the cuticle area, and then yeah, just fading it down just that left hand side kind of thing, yeah. And on the pinky as well, I'm going to do a bit of a glitter fade on the pinky, and they'll get a 30-second cure as well. That glitter is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's got like a chameleon shift from a purple to a green, but then it's got that ultraviolet kind of blue thing going on. It is stunning. Right, so that's the glitter where I want it. So I'm just using a clear IBD gel now, and I'm just going to show you one or two. Just get these all encapsulated now. Yeah, and then I'm going to give them a quick file and a buff. So like I did earlier, I'm just going to start off by filing up the sides of all these nails. Get them nice and straight up the sides. Then I'm going to file the tip, make sure the tip's nice and straight. And then where I've filed up them edges, it's quite square. So I'm going to use a file then, just to round off them edges and get the cuticle nice and neat as well. And then you'll need to go over it with a buffer and just smoothen it out. So we're going to get some bling on these now. These are pastel rhinestones from Sparkle Supplies. Perfect for this design. They've got that purpley green shift, and then this gem has got like the amber shift. They just match the glitter that I've used perfectly. So I'm going to use some of, oh, I've got these as well. These are crystal clear, but again, they've got that ultraviolet kind of blue thing going on, haven't they? Perfect combination of rhinestones for this set. Right, so this is my Moravan rhinestone glue. I've put some on my palette. I'm just using a dotting tool to put the glue where I want it. And yeah, we're just going to get some rhinestone stuck on. This Moravan rhinestone glue as well, you have to cure it in the lamp for 60 seconds. So I will let you watch me putting these on, and we'll be back to get them top coated. Right, so that's all my gems put on. Look at this glitter, guys. Oh my gosh. Is that pretty or what? I love it. I haven't got anything like it. I've got chameleon glitters that shift from the purple to the green, but they haven't got that ultraviolet blue thing going on. They're absolutely beautiful. So I'm just going to use the brush out the top coat to get these top coated, and then I'm going to use a little detailer brush just to go around all them gems, and that'll be this set finished. Oh my gosh, how pretty are they? I am sat here blowing my own trumpet. I love them. I really, really love them. I think them gems, I couldn't have got a closer match to that glitter. Them gems, they've got the green, the purple shift, and then them transparent ones, they've got that kind of ultraviolet. Yeah, I absolutely love this set. I really, really do. What do you think, guys? Is that glitter the most beautiful glitter you've ever seen or what? Anyway, I'm going because it's already probably the longest video I've ever done. I'm so sorry. There's just nothing else I could have done to cut it down without cutting big chunks out. But anyway, guys, that is it for today. Please remember to give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Hit your notification bell as well so you don't miss any of my videos. And hopefully I'll see you all back in my next one. Take care. Bye.